Hey, what's up everyone? This is Minnesota Mike back with you for another video. This is another one in my vlog series that I do through the Memphis Songwriters Association in conjunction with the blog that I write for them, talking all about songwriting and what has worked for various artists over the course of a handful of years, whether those songs have been hits or not. So this latest kick that I'm on is called Initialism. I Barely Know Him. And these are all songs that use initials in the title to allude to something bigger. Last week we looked at two songs that use initialism in the title, and then also in the lyrics we looked at DND, Do Not Disturb by Semisonic, and then we also looked at God, Good Old Days by Fastball. Now we're going to look at a song in this vlog and in the next one to close things out. Look at two songs where the initials aren't explained in the title or in the lyrics. So we're going to chat about I.G.Y, What a World by Donald Fagen in this particular video. Lyrically, the song discusses a hope for the future at an event during the International Geophysical Year, which was a time after the Cold War when scientists across the world began to collaborate with each other. If you're at all familiar with Steely Dan's discography, you know that optimism isn't exactly Donald Fagen's thing, but in this particular song there's a charm and beauty to his hope when he says, "The dream is in sight, you've got to admit it at this time, that it's clear the future looks bright." And later, "Here at home we'll play in the city powered by the sun. There'll be spandex jackets for everyone." I'm also used to Fagen using complex vocabulary, and I'll admit I never bothered to figure out what I.G.Y stood for until writing this blog, but I do now. So melodically, the song is written in A flat minor. The intro uses that A flat minor, D flat minor 9, E major 9, and E/F. This is using extensions and variations of the 4, 5, and the minor fourth, the minor fifth, and the major fifth chords, and that pattern gets played twice. The verses then use F minor 9, D flat major 7, C major 7, B flat minor 7, F minor 9, D flat major 7, and C minor 7, using extensions of the 6, the 4, the 3, and the 2 chords, before closing on extensions of the 2 and 5 chords of B major 7/F sharp, B13/F sharp, and E major 9. These get repeated twice, but with the F sharp minor 9 and the F sharp major 7/5 extensions of the 6 chords, I should say, subbing out for the E major 9 the next 2 times around. The verses then close on E major 9 and E minor 6, which are variations of the 5 chord. The chorus then uses A flat minor 7, D flat minor 7, E major 9, E/G flat, A flat minor 7, D flat minor 7, E major 9, and E/G flat. This is a 1-4-5-1-4-5 pattern. The solo is the same as the intro, plus 2 more beats on the E/G flat, before closing on the D major 7/E flat and the F minor 9. Steely Dan was known for using very complex chords, and I don't know, maybe better musicians than myself wouldn't find these too complicated, but it was a little bit complicated to go through, so I apologize for that. Fagen apparently did not go simpler in his solo career. The intro is the same as the outro chord-wise. Instrumentally, the song contains synth harmonica, electric piano, synthesizers, horns, bass, guitar, and drums, played in part by Jeff Porcaro of Toto and studio musician fame, including Steely Dan's Pretzel Logic, as well as trumpet, saxophone, and trombone. Structurally, the song contains a complex intro followed by a verse, chorus, solo, verse, chorus, outro format. As I mentioned at the top, the theme of I.G.Y is a lot more chipper than some of the Dan's work, but the complex melodies and arrangements remained the same. Because the song is so calming, he can afford to elongate the instrumentals because there's no need to worry about the future like there was in the Cold War era. Just as a closing production note, because I never miss an opportunity to brag about my home state, this album as a whole, the Nightfly, was made at the beginning of the digital era of recording, with the studio engineers flying to Minnesota to learn from 3M about the new technology. So you can listen to I.G.Y, What a Beautiful World. It is linked below. I'm Minnesota Mike. Thank you so much.